Hey! Today I'm sharing an exercise on how to learn the viscosity ratios of your watercolor paints. First, you start with pure paint, then you make some notes about it. For instance, here this paint was sticky and hard to move. Then you make some notes. Write down the ratio, 1 to 0. And this next one, you add some water to make a ratio of 1 to 1. 1 part paint, 1 part water. Now this mixture ended up having an olive oil consistency, and when I dabbed it on my palette, it wouldn't contract, as you'll see right here. See how it kind of just plopped? And then a big solid drip down the side of the bowl. Next I did a 1 to 3 ratio, and I found that this consistency was pretty much like cream, like heavy cream, and when it gets dabbed on the palette it contracts just slightly, and even the drip down the side of the well contracted a bit on the edges. The next ratio that I did was a 1 to 6 ratio. It was thinner than heavy cream and had the consistency of milk. And this is where I started to notice ripples on the surface, and also when you dabbed on the palette you could start seeing a reflection on the edge where it was starting to lift up. This next ratio was a 1 to 9 ratio, and with this swatch you can see that I'm learning to consistently load my brush with water, and as you can tell I put way too much on there, so I'm not sure what this swatch would have actually looked like. But when it was dabbed, it did contract into a circle for the first time. Next is the 1 to 12 ratio, and from here on down it acted pretty much the same. It would form a bead on the palette and drip down the well pretty consistently. And this is also where I noticed some white sediment at the bottom of the bowl. So if any of you know what that is, let me know in the comments. And the rest is all pretty much the same, going down 10 times, adding more water for more ratios. I feel like this exercise helped me a lot, and I noticed I was using the consistency markers while I did some paintings. I'll put a link in the description to the article where I found the instructions to this exercise, so if you want to give it a try, you can as well. I hope you're having a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!